Butternut squash just came out. They're in season, about $1.29 a pound. Everyone's favorite thing to make with a butternut squash, I would say, is a butternut squash soup. I'm gonna be trying green apple in the butternut squash soup because I saw Kevin Ashton do it and I'm curious about it. So Kevin Ashton, I'm trying your green apples. Get started with the butternut squash, but this one we're gonna bring home. I happen to like the soup, so just take a spoon to scoop out. That's just the seeds, yeah. The soup will get pureed, so size of the cuts aren't really gonna matter. I'm gonna throw it in my pot. I'm looking at this. I'm about a quarter of the way up my pot without any other vegetables. I think one squash is gonna be just fine. Now we're just gonna go ahead and rough chop. Everything else is gonna go in here. Spanish onion, a bit of leek. I'm a sucker for leek in all my soups. Carrot. Generally, when I have a celery, I kind of rinse the whole thing under the sink. Ideally, I like to use the leaves. They're sweeter. And these branches I'll set aside and I'll probably use, when I need like nicer cuts or a nice dice. Garlic. Yeah, let's go all the way, why not? Garlic's always good. Green apple. That can go on the squash side. A little sage, a little thyme. Not too much. So, and I'm gonna go, I think, relatively heavy on the ginger. How's that look? That's gonna go here. I'm gonna start this with a bit of butter, a bit of olive oil, the onions, the leeks, and the carrots. We're just gonna sweat these vegetables a little bit before we get the stock in. Salt and pepper. Level 2, celery, ginger, garlic. Last in, green apple and squash. We have our herbs. One little more shot to season what I just put on top there. Look, take your knife, twist. It's gonna pour out a lot easier. And we'll get back to this in about an hour. So we're back. This has been going probably like closer to an hour and a half. We got carried away in another video. It's okay, that's what I have the extra stock for. And even water would do the trick, by the way. But I'm gonna add vegetable stock. I'm only gonna put half of it now. It's gonna help me emulsify it. I'm gonna bring this to the back and I'm gonna get my immersion blender. Get in there and make sure you keep the head underneath the liquid so you don't splash yourself. All right, so first test, I just wanna check texture. Okay, I wanna see if I'm happy with the thickness, mouthfeel, everything else. I'm actually happy with the texture. I'm happy with the thickness, but I want to blitz it a bit more. Let's try that again. I'll adjust the seasoning. Texture's good. It's pretty much there on salt. I would probably add more pepper. We're gonna go. You can also add it straight to the pot, but when it comes to the heavy cream, I'd rather let the person decide. Touch of heavy cream. I'm gonna go a lot of pepper because that's just me. And I gotta be honest, there's no better soup to make with in the fall than a butternut squash and ginger soup. And for all the ginger I put in there, it doesn't dominate. It's a very well balanced soup, so hope you enjoy.